Hi guys, I just wanted to do a little video on a topic of basically when is the best time for me to bump my calories up. When's the best time for me to have a stage where I gradually put the calories up and go into maybe a maintenance phase or a surplus, a muscle growing phase. So there's a couple of different scenarios for this. So first of all, I'll go through um, the one on a bodybuilding level. So the time that I would always look to start bumping your calories up is after a period of time where you've got really lean. Not necessarily competition lean, but if you've gone through a stage where maybe you've done a mini cut and you can have a really good response to starting to edge the calories up. So basically, you've spent a little bit of time in a deficit, you've lost some fat, your abs are showing. I think at that point then, and this definitely goes for after a show or after a diet for anything where you've got into single digit body fat, but also not necessarily getting into single digit, but getting lean enough so that you can see your abs. What I would do there and what basically how I would do it is week on week then. I mean, go by pictures. Scales aren't important because as soon as you start bumping your calories up, the scales are going to go up anyway. So ignore them, throw them out a window for a few weeks at this stage. But you've got to be on point with your pictures. You need to either have someone that's got a good eye, so like a coach or someone that you trust, where you can send the pictures to them and say, look, where's the weight going? Where I'm upping my calories? Is it going to muscle? Is it going to fat? Now, it's very hard to put fat on at this stage unless you just go stupid with it and you come off the back of a show and you just start eating as much shit as you can. And may I add, you probably can get away with doing that for a little period, a few days off or what have you. But after that, you need to settle back into a routine, and then it's about gradually just putting them up. You might have a big jump to start with. We might straight away go up by 700 calories to 1,000, but after that, then it's all about the pictures. You train hard, you start getting your training back up. Keep your activity either the same or ideally you want to be dropping that off as well. So that's another factor of it. So you want to bring your calories up, and at that point where you've been getting lean, I'm guessing you've been doing cardio in the morning or your steps are high, whatever it might be. You want to start trying to bring that down as the calories come up. So that's why it's important to not just go right, fuck it, and put your calories up as high as you can. So that's that's basically on a bodybuilding level. On an average person level, when is it time to bump your calories up? So there's a few occasions that I do see this, and I think a lot of coaches and people in this industry go at it cluelessly. Have you ever been one of these people that you've been in a diet, you feel like you've been dieting all your life, and it's plateaued, you feel like you're doing a lot and not getting a lot of reward, there's nothing coming off the scale. And now I don't mean these people that are saying, oh, I diet really, really strict, I do 1,000 calories a day for five days and then I do what I want on weekend. I'm not on about this, I'm on about someone who's tried to keep in a calorific deficit, six days a week at least, 7, whatever it might be, and you're at a stage where you just can't lose weight, no matter what's happening, you can't lose weight. You look in the mirror and you might not be lean, you might not be anywhere near where you need to be, but a lot of this comes from bad habits, and it comes from a long period in a calorie deficit, like I've mentioned on previous videos. So if you spend all that time in a calorie deficit and you're on a detox style diet where you're having oats in the morning, a piece of meat and veg for dinner, and there's nowhere to go there because your activity's already high as fuck, your food's low as fuck, and it's not even safe to start moving either one up or down. So at that stage, then I think what you've got to start doing is sacrificing a little bit of that fat loss stage and say, right, I'm going to work now to bump my calories up. get myself back into a level playing field with everything, and then we'll go at it again. Because if you're just continually trying to get that down, you're not going to get anywhere. You're just going to get to the stage where you're wanting to binge all the time, or you're getting to a weekend and you're just smashing as many calories in as you can, and that's the basics of that. So that definitely is a time where I'd look at bumping the calories up a little bit. As I say, if done right, there is absolutely no reason that you should be in a deficit all year round, and I know that we're talking from different levels. There might be someone who really does need to lose a lot of weight, but if done right and steadily enough, it shouldn't have to be in such, let's say, an aggressive deficit. Obviously, a deficit is needed for fat loss, but it doesn't need to be aggressive. It doesn't need to be three next to nothing meals a day and drink lemon water every few hours. It doesn't need to be all that shit. It just needs to be a balanced diet, and it needs to be where you've established your energy balance and you've worked it out so that you are still achieving results. And that's what I always encourage, the long route rather than the quick fix. It's just not for me in the quick fix. I'd rather be able to say to someone, and this is genuine, this is absolute gospel. This week I have added into one of my clients' diets a pork pie. So every few days she is allowed. That's what she was craving. I said to her, "What are you craving? We've got to a certain point. I'm happy with how she looks. She's having an off-plan meal once a week." And I said, "Right, what if any time you're struggling, what are you craving?" And she said, "Do you know, I'd love a growler. I'd love a pork pie." So I said at that stage, "Right, this is controversial, but I don't want it on your off-plan day. I want it on a day where you're eating to point on everything else, and I want to put the pork pie in there, and I want you to enjoy that pork pie." And this is how bespoke diets need to be. I know now that she won't crave that because she knows she's got it every few days, and I guarantee she still, because I know her energy balance, like I know all my clients' energy balances. If they've stuck to it, that's a story for another day. If they don't adhere to any sort of diet and they're just on off, you've got no chance of working their energy balance out. But this particular client, she's on point all the, whatever I tell her to eat, she'll eat. And don't get me wrong, it's not restrictive. That's why she'll do that, because we've worked a diet out that she really, really enjoys, and she'll stick to it. But anyway, she's got a growler in there now. There's another client who's got a really, really bad chocolate habit. She loves chocolate. That's not a problem. So I've put her a fun-sized bag of Maltesers in every night. That's in her macros. She's not wanting to jump on stage anytime soon. So why the hell do people need to eat like they're going to jump on stage? In fact, a lot of these diets that I see flying about now, they're eating a lot less than what I would eat to get on stage, and what I'd advise clients to eat. I know that I've deviated a little bit off what I started on this video, but be careful when you're choosing your diet or setting it up, because it doesn't need to be restrictive. And if it is restrictive, it starts laying open opportunity to not stick to it, and to be kind of lying to yourself. You're kind of working hard to get no results because you're not enjoying your diet, so you're deviating off. You're getting it a weekend, you're binging like mad. Don't get me wrong, we all like to enjoy a weekend, but there's a difference between enjoying it and just eating stuff for the sake of it. We've all been guilty of it, but I try with my clients' diets now to make it as manageable as possible midweek. We might have a burger and chips in there every night if they want it. If that fits in the macros, it's not a problem. As I said, they're not stepping on stage, and even if they are, it doesn't have to be ridiculously restrictive. So the next time someone tells you to drink lemon water every 2 hours and snort green tea, or you've got to eat this, you're not allowed this, it's fucking bullshit. If you've got a reason why something's in your diet, it's fucking fine. And if that reason, genuine as well, if that reason is just because you enjoy it, as long as you can fit that in your macros, fucking go ahead. Krispy Kreme donut, get it in. If that's what you want, and that's what I'm not saying it's the healthiest thing to have in your diet, but that's another story. But that is not going to stop you losing weight in the same way that if you have a handful of nuts in there. So Krispy Kreme donut and a handful of nuts, the same amount of calories. If you eat a Krispy Kreme donut, this is the ethos that we've got. You know, oh my God, I can't believe that he's eating that. You know, oh bloody hell, he's gonna get fat. On the other hand, nuts, which probably carry more calories. Oh yeah, he's eating well good. Yeah, nuts and avocado. You know, get avocado on everything. Get nuts on everything. Spread them with seeds. You know, it really doesn't matter. You know, unless we're talking top elite level, it doesn't matter. A calorie is a calorie. It always will be. So any client, I will always say at the start when I'm setting the diet out, please tell me what you like. I don't just want your dislikes. I want what you like. What do you like eating? It can be anything, within reason. You know, if we're starting to talk 16-inch pizza, I can't include that in every day, but you know, slice of pizza. You know, don't matter. As long as there's that control there, and you're not binging, we're fine. We're rocking. But yeah, just to revisit it. So the times that I would start pushing my calories up, if you're super lean and you've reached your goal, and your next goal is to build muscle, you know, slowly eke it up. Use pictures, you know, get someone to look over it who you trust to have a good eye for it. And number two is if you've really hammered a diet for a long time and you're starting to not see any change. And when you up the calories, let me just add this, that isn't the time where you lose weight. That's the time that we're trying to establish a maintenance again and trying